Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Silver, and I suppose it's time to take on, well, Clair with our Delibirds, which, let's face it, is a terrible idea. Now, don't be wrong, with Aura Beam, we can probably, take on those Dragonairs reasonably well. But her Kingdra? Oh, prepare for the pain. Because let's face it, that Kingdra's gonna wipe the floor with us with Surf. Unless we get some lucky flinches in. Because that can just be like, your hits are nothing, Delibird! You can't freeze me, for I'm a water dragon! Ugh. Jeez. And between episodes, I've been, watching, the 2019 Flat Earth Awards for, from Psyman. So, pointless awards from, Flat Earth debunkers, to various Flat Earthers. Like, person going solo the most, has no friends within, like, the entire Flat Earth community for the most part. Or, I guess, the most triggered by Psyman, because they like to come up with pet nicknames for him all the time. Like, ABS Dan, like, anything but science, which is probably ironic coming from Flat Earthers, right? Because they don't understand anything about anything. Like, I was watching a video from that guy earlier, because someone was debunking it. He's like, oh, I don't have the planet tilted correctly, and all this stuff isn't properly to scale. Well, that doesn't matter. Like, what do you mean it doesn't matter? If you're trying to prove someone wrong, then you have to get all the details right. If you don't care if the details are right, then why are you even bothering? Like, oh my god. Ugh. Like, flat Earthers that try to debunk Globe Earthers are, like, some of the worst debunkers I've ever seen. Because they'll openly admit they're getting details wrong. They just don't care, and it's bizarre. It's like, what are you doing? Like, as one person put it, it's amazing how, a guy can try and debunk, the other side, and yet get every little detail wrong. Like, it's almost amazing how bad you have to be to do that. Like, I don't know if he's just trying to be a Poe, or if he's just really that dumb. When it comes to Flat Earthers, that's really hard to tell. And I probably should let Hercule out for this fight. I mean, I can't use Aura Beam, and I don't have as much power here, so I guess we'll switch over. Makes me wish I could teach, these Delibirds hypnosis or something, so I could try and take advantage of sleep at least. I don't care about Smokescreen. After all, I have Swift, and it never misses. No matter what my accuracy is. Oh sweet, a flinch. Well, let's drop this thing then. Take that, Seadra. And that leaves a Horsey, right? Oh wait, the other guy's got the Horsey Seadra combo, yeah. Okay, that's right. Well, let's move some more rocks. Because that's what Pokemon's all about. It's moving rocks around, with your face. I know, it's hard to believe a game like that was managed to become so successful over the last 20 years, right? But it did. Apparently people are really into block pushing puzzles. Like, really, really into it. Are stronger than Dragon Pokemon. Which means you're either going with Ice types or Dragon type Pokemon, because Dragon type Pokemon are effective against themselves. I mean, there's nothing else that really works. I mean, you might be able to go for, like, neutral damage on normal attacks, but you need a Pokemon that has really good stats to pull that off. Besides, Horsey evolves into a dragon, evolves into Kingdra. Well, obviously you gotta evolve to a Seadra first, but you get where I'm going with this. So, he has Dragon Pokemon before they become Dragon type here. Which seems really weird, Like, that'd be his go-to pick. Well, it takes care of that Horsey at least. We'll switch out for the Seadra. Hercule, I need you to do your thing, which is smash my enemies with your superior level. Because that's really the only thing carrying Hercule forward. It's kinda sad. Okay, we got a decent hit there, but not enough to knock it out. And Smokescreen failed again, huh? Interesting. I guess they can't stop this shiny from shining. Sort of like, that one character from My Hero Academia. I can't remember his exact title right now. He shows for his hero name. Because it was really long and dumb. And the whole belly button laser thing just doesn't really impress me that much. So I don't think about them all that often. Well, let's see if we can take out her Dragonair with the Nevermelt Ice. I mean, if I can't one-hit her Dragonair with the Nevermelt Ice equipped, I'm going to have to use one of my X specials and probably take the Thunder Wave at the start of my fight with Clair. But that's okay. I mean, as long as I know what exactly I have to do, I can definitely do it. So, let's see what Bulma can dish out here. But yeah, this is with the enhanced Nevermelt Ice, which probably without I probably could still take out these Dratini's. But you gotta feel sorry for Dratini. I mean, it takes forever to evolve it, and it gets like such terrible moves early on, you know, like Wrap. Ugh. It's just a terrible feeling when your only offensive move is Wrap, basically. You're like, man, I need another move. But yeah, we're gonna have to definitely use an X special or two. As it stands, though, I guess I'll take my chances on this one. Gonna kill me in 2 hits, huh? Well, hopefully you don't get paralyzed and I get the knockout. Well, I can always try and rest it off, but it's faster than me now. And I'm not gonna really worry about it, you know? I mean, I can always pass the experience on to someone else. Fidel, get in there and try and finish this thing off while it's weakened. Headbutt. Come on, it's almost dead. Just a little headbutt, please. It's not enough to make her relevant again, but it's something. But yeah, we're gonna have to head back to the Pokémon Center. Or at least we got some useful data. We will have to use the X specials I picked up before I started this gym run. That's nice to know. Anything particularly interesting at the mart here? Probably not. I also picked up some revives when I went back to Goldenrod City to get the X specials, so at least if, you know, something goes massively wrong against the Water Dragon threat, I can at least get a, you know, revival going. Because I'm guessing I'm gonna have to let Hercule, you know, basically carry me in that one. It's not like I can rely on Aura being the dude jack squat. Like, even if I super enhanced it. Oh, wait. Can I go get... that... Then again, you know, having the paralyzed Cure Berry would probably be better. Since I'm gonna be able to attack the next turn. That's just Cure Sleep. Let's see. I think I know where to get a paralyzed Cure Berry, though. Okay, Bulma, let's, fly. To, yeah, Violet City. I'm pretty sure the tree outside this city has the berry I'm looking for. The one going down this path. Though there is another tree we could visit if we had Kenya with us. Yep. There we go. Definitely gonna want to get a couple more of these at some point. Maybe. They do come in handy against certain gym leaders, after all. Yeah, switch items. So yeah, I'm hoping I only have to use one X special to get the power I need to power through Clair's dragons. That is the hope, but we'll see. You know, I'll cross my fingers. And pray to the dragon gods that works. Because I really don't, you know, want to have a complicated battle with a lot of revives going into it against Clair, because that'd get expensive fast. Not that I don't have the funds to pay for it, I just rather make money instead of lose money, you know, in battles like this. Yes, the world's best Dragon Master. Which is a rather bold claim, you know, when Lance is, you know, the league champion right now because Red's on a training journey. Like, yes, I'm the world's greatest dragon master, despite, you know, Lance being on, you know, the league champion of the Kanto Johto region, and also being someone that wields, you know, dragon types in the battle. Meiji doesn't count him because he also has, you know, Charizard, and Aerodactyl, and Gyarados, which obviously aren't dragons. I mean, I guess that could be the reasoning. He lacks purity, unlike me. But yeah, we already know we're gonna use up the berry. And we got the advantage, you know, of having X Special in play now, so we should probably outspeed this thing and just drop an Aura Beam, you know, and just instantly kill it, hopefully. I'm hoping the X Special gave us enough power to do that. Oh, it did, yeah. Good. Because at least one of these dragons knows, you know, Thunderbolt. And I'd rather not mess with that. Because Thunderbolt is nasty. When it's coming from my enemies. When I do it, it's A-okay. When they do it, not so nice. Well, let's keep up the pressure here. Thank you, drugs. You make all the difference in the world. Because we had to go and give Bulma some roids. And that's effectively what the X stuff is, right? I'm like making my Pokemon eat performance-enhancing drugs before battle. Like, take your drugs, Bulma! They'll make you strong! So you feel the kickback later. Yeah, I know, there's no real kickback in Pokemon for abusing X items. You'd think there would be. Well, that just leaves, Kingdra. So the ace is definitely gonna hit the battlefield. I just wish I had some good plan for dealing with it. Well, for now, I guess we'll just try, you know, make it exhaust its moves out, right? We can at least throw out Aura Beam and hope for a freeze or something, right? I don't want to fly, because I'd probably come down and get hit with a Hyper Beam. Okay, one more Aura Beam. Yeah, I guess I can hope we get lucky and freeze it. Well, there's no way that's gonna happen. Oh, it missed. Well, she's probably gonna heal, right? No, she's not! Bulma actually pulls off a sweep! I was not expecting that! Good work, Bulma. You did something I didn't think you could possibly do. You got a lucky sweep in. Not as awesome as that time I managed to evade all those surfs from Poliwrath, but, you know, not bad, I guess. Or that time I managed to take down Sudowoodo with a Pidgey. Or was it a Pidgeotto? But yeah, it was one of my flying runs, and I managed to get past Sudowoodo using some flying types. Now that was crazy, using Sand Attack to blind the ever-living bejeebus out of it. But I can't be as elated as those runs, because I wasn't, you know, down to my last Pokemon, just counting on that win, you know? Just crossing my fingers, like, please! Because we still had Hercule in the background, and I figured, you know, if I did enough damage, I'd be able to, you know, come in with Hercule and do the finishing blow. So Claire did some bad planning there. She definitely should have used the Hyper Potion, you know, a bit earlier. But I guess she wasn't expecting me to have enough to just push over that certain threshold. For whatever reason, the calculations were wrong. Well, that does it for this episode. Next time, you know, we'll take care of the Dragon's Den and probably pick up a Master Ball. Until then, see ya.